Hello, welcome to the Hello Plum podcast, episode 1. My name is Carrie and I'm super excited to be here. This is going to be my podcast about what I'm making, probably mostly cross stitch, but there will be some knitting, some crocheting, maybe a little bit of quilting here and there, but mostly cross stitch. I am super excited to be here. I have watched so many fellow crafters for so many years make these videos, and I've been so inspired and felt such a sense of community from watching other people. And I finally decided that I'm going to jump in and do it too. I am learning as I go, so please bear with me. But I hope that you do enjoy watching what I'm making and what I get up to. I'm not sure how often I will do this yet. I am a mother of 3. I live in Wisconsin and I am busy like everybody else. So my intention here is to really just become part of the community, I hope. Like I said, I've had so much fun watching others, and I would like to be part of that. But I also really feel like I would like to have a video journal of my own journey and my making, for myself to look back on, but also for my kids and anybody else in the world who loves me and may want to, be able to look and see what I was up to once upon a time. So I guess without too much more, I'm going to just jump right in. I thought today I would start with a WIP parade. And just so that there is a timestamp of sorts, today is June 13th of 2024. So I have not got these things in any particular order. I knew that if I did not just grab my supplies and my projects and do this, that I was absolutely never going to get around to it. So I have decided to just jump right in, and in no particular order, here's what I'm working on. And it'll be fun for me to go through this stuff too, because I have actually not looked at some of these things in quite a while. So let's see what I've got in my pile here. First, this one I did just start recently, but I have actually had it in my stash for quite some time, like many of my things. This is Strawberry Fields Forever by Blackbird Designs, and it's so cute. I am adapting. I did choose a different fabric, and I'm gonna need to look here and see what it is, because I don't remember, and I actually don't have a label on here. So, oh yes, I do. It is gray Belfast linen, 32 count. And this is, I am subbing out some of the flosses, but they're similar to the called for. I just had some extras in my stash. So this is where I am on that right now. And this cute little needle minder I got on 1, 2, 3 Stitch quite a while ago. So I'm not sure where some of these things come from. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to, message me or leave a comment on YouTube. I also did forget to mention that I am on Instagram as Charlie's Girl 123, and I'm on Ravelry, but not very much. So Instagram's probably the best way to connect with me also. Next I have got Mirabilia here. This one is called Rosamond, and I love her. She's so pretty. I bought most of the supplies and have found that now some of the beads and things have been discontinued, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of fudging with that. But so far, I think she's coming along very nicely. Hopefully, I'm going to want to get a board or something for next time. But Here's what we have for right now. I did start beading a bit as I am going. I am stitching most of these things in hand. Sometimes if I find like it's hurting my wrists or something, I might end up going to a Q-snap or something for a little while. But generally speaking, I do stitch in hand, even the larger projects. I unfortunately do not remember the color of that fabric, but I believe that that is also 32 count. And I'm using all the called for, except for those couple beads. When I get that far, I'm gonna have to sub them out. All right, next I have quite a few dimensions kits in my, I hope I can get that glare to go away. Quite a few dimensions kits in my stash. This one is called Japanese Garden, and it is one of my oldest WIPs. And every time I get it out, I think, gosh, I really like working on this. Why am I not doing more on this one? And it's because I get distracted. Imagine. So this one, it's a kit, so it came with all the flosses and everything, and I find that with the dimensions kits, I end up having quite a bit of the floss left over, but I still try to be as frugal as I can, because boy, it'd be a bummer to run out. So this is my progress on this one. I think it's coming along okay. I really should focus on it and just get it done, but there's so many other pretty things to play with. All right, next we have Barnwood buttons. This one is by Rosewood Manor, and I actually bought this when I was on a shopping trip with my sweet daughter. And we both saw it and went, oh, that's so beautiful. And she gifted it to me along with the button pack that comes with this. They're all mother of pearl buttons. And it is going to be so lovely when it's done. So this is my progress. Excuse if I've got threads and things. Oop, actually, it looks like I can move that off of there. This is the progress I've made on here. It is not very extensive at all. Ready for that first button to go in. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to attach the buttons as I am stitching or if I'm going to wait so I can give it a good press at the end. This fabric is the called for fabric, which is, let me just look here. It is Picture This Plus 32 count Belfast Barnwood color, I believe is what that's called. And then I am using some silk splendor threads in that color there. And the button pack is just stunning. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. I don't know if you can, oh, the glare is terrible. They're so lovely. I cannot wait to finish this one. All right, so there's that. Let me get myself adjusted here. I do have a couple things in here, so I'm gonna grab this quick. All right. Next, I have got, let's see what's in here. It's a surprise for me too. This one, oh my goodness, I forgot all about this. This one is Mary Ratcliffe, 1848, Scattered Seed Samplers. Ooh, I'm gonna need to figure out how to handle the glare, aren't I? Like I said, we're learning as we go, so it's all right. Okay, so here is, I don't even remember how much I got done on here. There's the progress on that one. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any idea what this fabric is. I think it's just one of those inexpensive linens that I got, like a small pack at Hobby Lobby probably. And I am using all the called for threads on that one as well. But yeah, I don't remember the fabric count on there. Let's see what this one is. Oh, here we go. This is Heaven and Earth Designs, mini light in the dark. There's Gandalf with his handsome self. I am a Lord of the Rings fan, and I saw this and went, ooh, I gotta have that. So, let's see where I am on this one. Oh, I made it all the way across, but now I'm filling in. I had a hard time deciding which way I wanted to stitch. If I wanted to stitch, you know, diagonally, if I wanted to do just block by block. I think I tried a little bit of the Royal Rose method on there. It's been an experimental experimental piece for sure, and it's been good for that because of all of those large blocks of you know, solid color. There's not in that background, there's a lot of 310, and it's made for, you know, it's made for pretty easy stitching. So I've been pivoting and trying different techniques. Let's see about this one. Oh, I did forget about her too. This one is called Spring, and isn't she just, oh, she's so lovely. This is by Heaven and Earth Designs as well. This one I'm doing on, I believe, a 25 count, and I'm doing 1/1. This is my start. So again, not a whole lot. Why? Because I get distracted. And I feel like this is one of those things that, you know, crafting brings me joy. And I don't want to do it if I'm not going to enjoy the process. So I really do try to give myself, you know, I like a schedule from time to time, and I like to have plans because I do intend to finish the things that I start. That being said, I also like to give myself the flexibility to, you know, work on the things that I enjoy at the moment. Because sometimes, you know, I might have more headspace to work on a specific, you know, more detailed project than others. And that's why I try to have a variety. I always have something that will suit me in the moment. This one is also Heaven and Earth Designs. This is the Quick Stitch Lovers White Peacock. And oh my goodness, so beautiful. So beautiful. Hardly a start at all. This is actually pitiful. I think I did this during Mania when I just wanted to start, like Mania like a year or two ago, when I just really wanted to get everything started. Yeah, I have a feeling that's what happened with that one. I also have, this one is the Village Bookstore by Heaven and Earth Designs. So cute. Oh, I love this one. And I love to read. So anything bookstore related, that is my happy place. So this one is also being done 1/1 on 25 count. And I've got just a little baby start on it. Oh, let's see. There, you can see the color variation a little bit, I think. Okay. Pack that one up. All right. I don't want to lose track, so bear with me while I pack up a little bit here as we go. This one is a Long Dog sampler. This is Hoity Toity, and I really should be giving this one some more love too. It is one of my oldest WIPs. It is a joy to stitch on. I'm going to say 1,000 times that I don't know why I am not working on them more. And it's because, well, the job. I have a job. Here is my progress on this one, and I love her. Oh, I think she's so, so pretty. The birds are just, yeah. Oh, this is going to give me the itch to stitch all my things again. And I'm really, yeah. If only I could just stay home and only do that, right? I am doing that 2/2 on 28 count antique white Lugana and enjoying it immensely. All right. Okay. Let's see what's in here. This is an adorable little project bag that my sister, who is an actual quilter, not just somebody who, I'm a quilt attempter, we'll call it. My sister made this for me, and it is absolutely adorable, and I love it. Oh, Halloween. This one is, oh boy, there we go. This is a buttons and beads kit, and I love it. It is glow-in-the-dark thread by Mill Hill. It's called Wanda's Wands. And I have a baby start on here as well. But it's awfully cute, isn't it? I'm going to try to have this one done this year in time for fall. I've kind of thought that if I break it up into, you know, like chunks per month, that hopefully by the time we get to October, I will be, you know, ready to go. And I already have one of their frames for a project that I have finished, and so it's neutral colored and it'll work for, you know, all of their designs. All right. Oh, a fun one. This one is by Northern Expressions Needlework, and it is their Twisted Band Sampler, which I know so many of us have seen and love because it's amazing. I know that there's a cross stitch only version. I did get the one, this one has the cross stitch and the specialty stitches. I felt like it would be a good learning challenge for me, a good teaching tool maybe, to learn how to do some of the things that, you know, I want to learn and just have never had occasion to try. So this is what she looks like so far, and oh, the specialty stitches on there are, gosh, they're beautiful. It's amazing how much impact just those little tiny details make. So yeah, I got a long way to go on that one, but sure is pretty. And I believe this is also, I think this is a 28 count, and I am doing it 2/2. And I hope the crinkling's not too loud. I am one that does not mind the crinkling. I actually kind of like it, but I know some people really do not care for that. So if that's you and it's too loud, I apologize. Oh, this is Blackbird Designs. Merrily, merrily we welcome spring, and I love this. I saw it and I fell in love and needed it, and I don't think it was much long after that, and I had that one for my very own. So again, 2/2. I do believe that this is a 32 count. I want to say it's a vintage cafe mocha. What is it? Vintage mocha. Let me see if the tag is on here. I don't know what happens to all my fabric labels, but good grief, I don't have them. Yeah. I wish I remembered. I don't. Sorry. Oh, there it is. It is, oh, I fibbed. No, that is not it. It's a Legacy Fiber Arts, I believe, but that's the only thing I can see on there. So there's that. All right, let's see what's in this one. I love, 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 love these little like mesh plastic project bags. I got this from 123 Stitch. They're so inexpensive, and I need to get more because I cannot believe how durable they are. They're wonderful. This one is called, oh, this is a Plum Street, and it's called 1,000 Hills. I'm going to take it out of this plastic. This one's called 1,000 Hills, and I think it is so, so sweet. The verse on here says, "The fowls above the Lord doth know, the earth with wonder he fills. The beasts of the forest belong to him, and the cattle on 1,000 hills." And I think those little cows are so, so sweet. So, so sweet. So, this one, this is a linen, and, yeah, here I am again without info on that. But, you know, I think when I was starting all of this, I don't think I had a clue that I was ever going to have even the slightest inkling to share any of this with anybody. I started crafting basically to, well, it was, you know, it was stress management. And I think I didn't really understand that I was going to have a need to, or a desire rather, to share this. So this is my start on that one, and I think it's so, so pretty. I really do like it. If you can hear in the background, I do have 4 cats, and one of them does not love a closed door. And so he is on the other side of said door, letting me know that he wants to come in, but it is not, that's not going to work right now because he will also be all over what I'm doing. And so my son is out there. He can comfort him and he'll be fine. Okay, that one I have not started. This one also has a baby start. This is called Inspiration. It is another one by Rosewood Manor. And oh, I just love it. There is so much going on in this. Oh my goodness. Absolutely beautiful. She is a big girl, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish. I have barely started it, but I really do, I just enjoy it, and if I finish it, wonderful. If I don't, I just try to enjoy the process of where I am and what I'm doing, and kind of take each thing as it comes. I enjoy the finished product, don't get me wrong, but for me this is more about the process, and yeah, I am a process girl with my knitting, with my all of it process. This fabric is called Sheep's Straw, and it is, I don't know who the fabric is by, but that is the color, and it is 32 count. I am doing this 2/2, but I know that there are places in here that call for 1/1, so I will be doing that as it comes. So here's the beginnings of that. All right. And I'll be using all the called for that as well. Most of these, I am using the called for threads. It is a rare thing that I swap anything out. Okay. This is actually a printed one, and I have a few of these. I like them for when I am maybe in poor lighting, or I just don't have the focus to follow a chart. This one I got at Hobby Lobby. There we go. There's a better picture. And I do like it. I don't work on them as much as I thought I would. But it's very pretty. It's called Pink Dahlia. And she's massive. And I think when I'm done, I'm going to turn it into a cushion. I think that would be probably the best use. The canvas or the fabric is very thick, very thick, and I feel like, yeah, best suited to maybe a cushion for, in the sunroom or whatever. So there's that. Here's another printed canvas, or another printed cross stitch. This one is Joy Sunday, and it was given to me as a gift. It's called Magic Castle, and I am a wizard fan. So yeah, somebody gifted this to me, and it is different than, a lot of my other stuff, but I think it's cute. And again, lots going on before that stitching is done. But it is one of those things, it's just really nice to work on when my, when my eyes and my brain need a break. I do enjoy having that, pre-printed pattern right on there. And it comes with all the threads and everything, which is so, so nice. My last pre-printed one is, let's pull that out of there. This one is also so, so pretty. There it is. Another pattern I just picked up at Hobby Lobby. You can see the price tag still on there. This one is called Peony, and it is 14 count. The other one I did forget to mention, the other flower, the pink dahlia. I think that's 11 count, and that's a little big. For me, I don't necessarily love that, but this is also another big one, and I thought it would also make another lovely cushion. But wow, those colors before they're stitched, right? Whee! So there's that. All right, who's next? Oh, here's one. This one here is a dimensions kit. It's one of the petites, and it's gold collection. It's called Quiet Night. Very pretty. I have done another one of these winter night scenes. I'll show you the stuff that I've finished another video. But this is, I find as I age that it is getting harder for me to stitch on the darker fabrics. And this navy is tough. So I have to really be in the mood to stitch on this. But they're so beautiful when they're done. And the dimensions kits, like I said earlier, they're really, really, they're really nice. So there's that. This one here, another Dimensions Gold collection. Like I said, I got lots of them. This one is called A Treasured Time, and it's very, very pretty. Lots and lots of backstitching in here, but I don't mind that if I do it as I go. The problem comes when I find that I've waited till the end and now I've got so much that I need to do, and I struggle to sit down and just do it all at once. But here's the beginnings of that. So that's going to be lovely when it's done one day. But for now, it will go back in the pile. I also am a person who, I struggle a little bit to stitch things out of season. I want the things done in time for the season, but I struggle to do, like, Christmas in the summertime, or, summertime at Christmas. So that is kind of stalled the works a couple times on getting some of this stuff done, because I really I struggle with that. But eventually, like I said, if I finish the things, wonderful. If I don't, that's okay. I enjoyed myself with, you know, the process. This one, another Dimensions Gold collection. This one's called Twilight Bridge, and it's so beautiful. Oh, I'd love to live there. Doesn't that just look beautiful? I love it. And this one came, you know, with all the stuff that goes with a kit. So the floss, the fabric, all of that. And I just have this little tiny baby stitch or baby start. Stitch and Mommy is a Flosstuber that I follow and have learned so much from. And she uses the typewriter method. I know I've heard her talk about, and some of these, you know, that's how I'm getting all the way across, is I'm using her her typewriter method. I find that it does keep me, I like that I get to see so much of the design move across so quickly and then, you know, come back and do a little bit more. It makes the most sense to my brain, I think, to do it that way. And yeah, I enjoy that. So that's what that one was, you know, that's what I was doing with that one. This one here, another Dimensions Gold collection. This is Victorian Elegance, and I think she is stunning. She's got ribbons and beads and all sorts of wonderful things in this kit to go with her. And I really, you can see some of the beads and stuff there and the ribbons. She's going to be so lovely. And this fabric is an absolute dream to stitch on. Where did I start? Oh my goodness. I guess I started in the middle, which is really unusual for me. So I wonder what I was thinking. But she's going to be beautiful. And this fabric, what does it say on here? It says it is 28 count beige Monaco, and I don't know if I've ever stitched on Monaco before, but wow, that is so lovely to stitch on. Really, really enjoy that. So, put this back. This one here, boy, it looks like I got a lot of dimensions left here. Maybe that's just about all I've got, except for, yeah, we might be nearing the end. This one is just a dimensions kit. It's called Wise Owl. And he's so handsome. I love it. I love it. And I'm enjoying stitching. I'm enjoying stitching this one too. I just need to get a little more time on him, I guess. So this one here, I've reached the halfway point. I think I decided to just do, you know, part of the page and then, or, you know, do one page and then do the other side. So lots of fun to work on. I like those dimensions kits because they have, you know, those varied stitches, and it really does add, you know, dimension. Hence the name, I'm sure. This is one that I've seen quite a few stitchers stitching. Glory of Autumn, another dimensions kit. All right. Let me see what we got here. Whoop. There we go. That's my little start. Oh, I am so sorry. I keep touching my nose. It is one of the hazards of having cats. Like I said, I've got 4, and there's hair everywhere. And sometimes, especially when I start going through a lot of stuff, it gets in the air, and I feel like it's on my face. Need to talk about that one. This one we can talk about. This is another dimensions kit. Surprise, surprise. Roses on White Chair. It's called, I keep a lot of my stuff in super fancy gallon Ziploc bags. So there's that. Isn't it beautiful? I think it is just so pretty. And here is my start on that. Small, but it's okay. All right, another dimensions kit. This one is, what's it called? Indian Peacock, and it's beautiful. So pretty. I just love it. It's a lot of back stitching too, but so, you know, really worth it. The end result, this one I've got quite a bit of progress on. The end result with those flowers is really, really, yeah, it's so beautiful. I'm going to enjoy having this one done as well. Oh, it looks like maybe we're on one of our last ones. Okay. This one is called Woman with Bouquet, another gold collection kit, and she is a stunner. This was also given to me as a gift from my daughter, and yeah, I just love her. She's beautiful. And we've started to get someplace on her face, and she just is, oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. I just want to get them all out and stitch. I'm going to want to work on everything at once. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's how this works though. I was hoping to find one thing here. Excuse me. While I look. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it, and I may need to show it another day, it looks like. We'll see. 1 second. Okay. Well, I guess that is really all I'm going to show you today. I hope that you will be kind. Like I said, you know, I just am learning as I'm going. I don't know anything about lighting. I don't know anything about sound. I don't know anything about editing. But I really wanted to do this, and I thought, you know what, just record it and learn along the way. And from what I know of the crafting community, it's always been a very kind, welcoming group of people. And I'm hoping that if you have any suggestions for me or ways that I can improve or things that you'd like me to talk about, that you'll let me know and help me learn, help me grow. In the meantime, I really appreciate you all watching this. This has really been a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to, you know, sharing my progress on things and talking about my knitting in the future. And I do, you know, a little bit of hand spinning, and just being able to have this be a place where I talk about my creative outlets and the ways that, you know, it's bringing me joy. So I hope you all have a great day, and thank you.